What's up, guys? Elfis here. Today, we're gonna be playing some high and casual mode. I didn't know they made this skin, huh? Or this one actually. Holy shit! I want that one. Oh my god, that looks cool. I want it, but I'm not spending 3,000 on it. I want that one too. Oh god, I only have this ugly one. Boo. Which is lame. I'm pretty sure, by the way. Sorry. Today we're playing high and casual mode. We're playing Nomad. I know there's others in front of Nomad in the list. But hey, I make the rules, so today's Nomad. Sorry to the people who are waiting for their requests, but I was just in the mood to play Nomad. Out of the people on the list, I prefer to play him at the moment, other than some of the other ones. What I was saying, I'm pretty sure that this avatar decreases your attack animations like time. So like I think it makes your attack animation slower, not by a significant amount, but I'm pretty sure it is an amount. Which is one of the reasons why I don't use it. Also, it's not really that good. I think I got it for like free or like, oh no, it was like 10. It was like one time when they had like some sale or something. And so I just bought like all the ones that were like super cheap. Like I had like 4,000 coins and I just bought like every avatar that was like less than 50. It was like one of those, I think it was a Christmas sale for 2012. Or maybe like a New Year's sale for 2012. And they did like, everything like 50% to 80% off or something like that, even in silver coins. I've been waiting for them to do another, but it doesn't look like they're going to do another one like that. Maybe that was like a one-time only thing, not like a yearly, which is unfortunate, because I had like 7,000 coins saved up, and since I've spent like 6,000 of them, but whatever. Let's see, let's set up our stuff. So a couple of people, I think like 2 people requested Nomad, and they requested, so it looks like I'm not going to get mid, but that's fine. Why would Gunblade take mid? Look at our team. We have so much melee, and you're going to put the one range we have in mid? Sad face. Okay, whatever. I'm not going to fight him. It's whatever. I'll just go top. Yeah, so... What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So the people who requested Nomad, they kind of wanted me to give a bit more, or at least one of the people. I don't remember if the other people did or not too, but at least one of the people wanted me to be a bit more educational as I play Nomad. So I guess I can do that. So first of all, starting items. I mean, I want to do that anyways. I want to like help you guys get better at the game. But I don't know. I tend to not do it as much as I should. Oh, by the way, the auto level for Nomad is absolutely fine. Some people skip level 1 in Wanderer. I've seen it happen sometimes. Not so much on a really high tier level. Most people do. Most people on a higher tier level don't really play Nomad that much, to be honest with you. But because in a team game, he doesn't really fit as much. His role is a bit blurred. I think it's. I love auto levels totally fine. I love getting 1 level in Sandstorm, and I love getting Wanderer at level 1. It helps you with last hits. And if you're mid, which you probably should be, although Gunblade wants it, so whatever. But if you're mid, it helps you a lot with dealing with the one-on-one trades with melee heroes. You get a little boost in your first attack. Obviously, you want to move around a bit. Unreal 4 games. I'm a 1 to 2 idiots. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. Maybe he's counting himself as an idiot because he doesn't know English. I'm a 1 to 2 idiots. Is that short for something? IMMA? I think what he's trying to say is 2 games in a row with 1 to 2 idiots. But that's not what he said. Maybe that's what it's short for. I don't know. Maybe my internet lingo is getting a bit iffy, and I'm missing it. I don't know. Oh, I should have thrown the hatchet. So against a Flint, it's gonna be so-so to do this. Flint, it looks like he's solo. They're tri-laning bot. What the French toast? So once I hit like level 3, this will be fine. But I don't know what's going on with this game. So they're doing a tri-lane bot. Wow, I don't even know. So I mean, I guess it worked. They got a kill. It shouldn't have worked with their lineup. Well, it's not the worst, I guess, but it's certainly not. It's not an ideal one. If Predator comes up here at like level 2, we can kill this Flint. Oh, what am I guy like? He like stuttered there for a sec. Why is that guy 3 already? That's not fair. Where's my Predator buddy? Predator, is he pulling? Is that why they're... Did he pull? No, I don't think he pulled. Also, it allows you to kill the... damn it. That was a waste of my hatchet. I should have known. Pred, come kill. Don't... Oh, no. That was a mistake. Ooh. Come kill him. What are you doing? This is a free kill. It's a Flint in the long lane. It's like 1 leap, he's done. That's all it would take, dude. I mean, it's ideal for me to have like Sandstorm, but it doesn't make a difference. You have 1 like leap, and that should be GG for him. Oh, come on. What is this asshole doing here? I'm stuck, so the rot's gonna kill me. Yeah. Okay. So bot lane didn't call missing, but I wasn't paying attention, so that was my fault. I should have noticed him gone. He should get Predator at least, or he should get. Is he not gonna get? No, he's not gonna get him. Of course he's not. Yeah, he's dead, and he's not gonna get him. Oh, that's sad. Oops. If I can get here in time, no, I'm not going to. Okay. Well, that went about as horribly as it could have. Oh. Devour, I saw him come over here. Where you at, buddy? Yeah, he's done. Okay. Get the... Don't... Oh, he got the deny, so that's unfortunate. Poke him with that. Again, it's good for one-on-one trades. No, not happy. That would have been better if you had come a lot earlier, which you should have. But that's fine. I'm not going to argue with him. It's not worth it. Flint long lane, for anybody who's watching this right now and thinking, why are you mad at Predator? Flint long lane, solo... or Flint long lane period, regardless of whether he's solo, should die every single time he's in the lane. Every single time he's in the lane, regardless of anything. Okay? There's no reason that a Flint long lane should ever survive, ever. I mean, obviously against this, it's a Predator and a Nomad. Against a Flint long lane with a Devo as a little support here. So we're not going to be able to kill him now that Predator's a bit underleveled and all that. We're also getting our ass kicked. So we're losing 5-2, which is not going over too well. And on top of that, that was pretty... I just wasn't even the slightest bit prepared for a Devo hook, to be honest with you. It was just pretty poor time. If he had been like 15 seconds later and getting here, we would have killed Flint like no problem. Oop, careful for the hook. Yeah, so I mean, I probably won't die if I get hooked. Probably because I have my illusion as well as sandstorm, but still I don't want to get hooked, so it's still not ideal. But we'll see. It looks like Flint is backing off a bit, so I'm just going to call missing. Throw the hatchet on that. I do want to be a bit careful for the Devo hook on the side here. It looks like they're going to go kill Predator instead, so I don't need to be too worried about it, but still. Predator's going to get away, actually. Nice. So now I need to be a bit more worried about it. They're back. Trying to sit behind creeps so that they don't hook me, but we'll see. Actually, well, yeah. Okay, so Soul Stealer's in our jungle. I'm guessing Predator's dead now, but that's not... Yeah, he's... Oh, no, they killed Raw. Soul Stealer might be dead if he's not careful. No, Soul Stealer's dead, I think. Actually, Predator may also die, but I think he's going to get Soul Stealer. Dark green, I'm referring to. Oh, the fucking... God damn it. So, they did get him, and Predator did not die, which is nice. So, he's trying to... There we go. That was a fail bait, but... It's all good. It was a nice attempt. I'll give it to him. I mean, it's hard to land hooks. It really is. It's not the easiest to just... People who don't play Devo, if you're against an intelligent person, if your enemy is really not, like, stupid... He's, like, intelligent. He knows what he's doing. Not that I'm amazing by any means. I'm not that conceited to think I'm flawless. But if your opponent, like, knows what he's doing, that was a... Oh, actually, it wasn't a fail hatchet. He did not have the damage to kill it, so... that was a bit... Whatever. If your opponent doesn't have the damage... Or, sorry, what am I talking about? Sorry. If your opponent is intelligent, it's really hard to land a successful Devo hook, like, a lot of the time. Unless you get the jump on him like you did here. I didn't know he was there, so I wasn't prepared for avoiding a hook. And throw an ult on him, throw an ult on him, throw an ult on him, like now. Throw an ult on him, perhaps. Throw an ult on him. Yeah. So that would be... By the way, well, I guess I'll talk about it now, because why the hell not? Wow, we've really come back. That was a good chance to show you guys the ult. Oh, I just bought the wrong boots. Good thing I can sell them back. Whew, that was a close one. Let's also buy vestments on here. So that, somebody asked how and when to use the ultimate. Try and go over that. So I'm going to try and do that. It's difficult to teach you how to use the ultimate. That was a misclick. I meant to deny, but that's fine. It worked out. It's difficult to teach you how to use the ultimate because it's not something that you can do without a lot of skill in many categories and a lot of understanding and reflexes. So I'm going to go B just because the wave is pushed up so far and because I need some mana. So it's not going to really kill me either way because I can't get a lot of farm here anyways. I mean, I could get some. But anyways, so I'll take this opportunity to talk about the ultimate. So the ultimate. So if you're trying to learn Nomad, you should probably at least know how it works at this point, so I'm not going to explain how it works. What you need to try and do to utilize the ultimate to its fullest and to do it effectively is the ideal way to do it is to do it when the projectile is mid-air. Okay, so it's really hard to use it offensively, but you'll notice right there that I did use it offensively. You can do it. It's not impossible, just difficult. And it's difficult because it only triggers if the enemy attacks you or skills you or something like that. So if Flint wasn't attacking me, that ultimate wouldn't have done anything. It would have put me in my little stasis, whatever you want to call it, and nothing would have happened. I'm going to port back top, actually. So it's really hard to use offensively, but it can be done if you time it right and the enemy's trying to fight back or trying to slow you or get you off of them in some way, shape, or form. It can be done, as you've just seen. So my tip is to practice your best to try and use it when there's a projectile mid-air already traveling towards you. It's really difficult. I'm aware. I'm well aware that it's really difficult. What am I missing? I know because I play Nomad occasionally. I used to play him a lot more. I don't play him quite as much anymore, but I did play him a lot at one point. But it's hard, I know. So what I'm going to tell you, a little exercise to try and practice it, is to use Devourer's mid, so I can be a bit more ballsy, is to try and use practice mode, like against bots. If you go against bots, just try and go in, get level 6, and then try and start landing up ultimates. Don't worry about getting kills, just practice getting your ult and then, you know, back off, whatever, every time it's off cooldown. You can also do it in practice mode and just keep resetting your skills and just use a bot that's just set on auto-attacking on you, and just do that. And it's effective, it does. It helps you learn, it helps you get your reflexes up. It's really hard against certain heroes. Notice how hard it is against Flint to get it with projectile in the air. I'd say it's impossible, really, to do that on purpose. I mean, the one thing is that once he clicks attack, he doesn't have any attack animation time, really, so he can't cancel it. So if I'm in ultimate and he clicks attack, he's just kind of screwed at that point. So, I mean, it has pros and cons, I guess. I'm going to port mid. Yeah, I'm going to port mid. Because of... Oh, God. That was illusions. I'm stupid. Oh, God. I just got fooled by illusions. Oh, no, sir. That happened. Oh, goodness. I'm going to head bottom, then. Because, what the hell. On my way. He could probably kill Nymphora by himself. Yeah, she's dead. And he's out. Yeah, so, I mean, that's not surprising, to be honest with you. I'm on my way. He should be okay. His stealth will be up here in a second. Yeah, and then he's gone. Oh, Devourer. Or, sorry, not Devourer. Your name is not Devourer. Your name is something else. Bloodhunter was the name I was thinking of. Bloodhunter, that was a nice ult. So I don't know why I said Devourer. That's weird. That was a decent ult by Bloodhunter. I like to... So let me give you guys a tip. There are a couple things just to... I'll finish off the ultimate conversation. Oops, not what I wanted to do. I'll finish off the ultimate conversation and then I'll talk about items and stuff. So... I'll give you two things. Two things to mastering Nomad's ultimate. First of all, you need to time it so that the projectile or skill is mid-air, or you see the cast animation happening or something. Cast animation happening is not a guarantee because they could stop it, but at least at lower tiers, lower skill levels, they're not going to stop it. Who is Bloodhunter down there? Seeing trouble? Oh, shiz. On my way. I'm going to grab this DD. I'm coming, buddy. On my way. No, he should be fine, but I'm still coming anyways. Let's see, can I throw I'm going to throw an illusion at Nymphora would be nice, because it'll hurt him a lot. Even on Devo, it still hits like a fourth of his health or something. So yeah, so you need to master being able to get it with a mid-projectile, something like that, or mid-casting time. And the other thing to master is your target. So this thing is near impossible to master, and even pro players, I don't even think they do it on purpose. They have trouble with it, I'm sure. You really need to kind of, in the middle of a team fight, you need to kind of pay attention to which projectile is mid-air, and know that, oh god, he walked right into a ward, didn't he? He needs to be careful. So you need to kind of know which projectile is mid-air, and you know, you probably don't want to throw your ultimate at some crappy hero that you don't care. So i.e. Nymphora probably won't be the ideal target for my ultimate mid-fight. Probably Flint or Soulstealer will be a much better target to try and land my ultimate on. So it's really difficult. I can't do that. I can't do it for shit, I'll tell you right now. It's a really, really, really difficult thing to master that last step. And I think pro players don't even do it themselves. Even you watch 2,000 plus games, I'm sure even they don't do that. But if you're really talking about fully mastering it, that is something you should consider. But again, I don't think it's anything that people actually do because of its just insane level of difficulty. But the first thing is something people can do, and plenty of people who play Nomad will do it. They will do it quite a bit. They will very much so attempt it, and it's something you can get very successfully, actually. 3 of them bottom, so let's push this. We can take a tower with 3 bot. Dude, tower, fuck off with your aggro. Jesus Christ, what is that? Wow, my hatchet. Jesus Christ, tower aggro. Okay, so let's talk about items. So I've talked about the ultimate. Unfortunately, it's just practice, really. You got to get your reflexes good. I can't really teach you how to use it. It's just something you need to get good at. But I can teach you a bit on items. So I really like going Helm of the Black Legion on Nomad. I really like it. I really like the style that it has, because as you've noticed, you're a bit squishy. You don't really have a lot of regen. Now you could go Nullstone for your regen, and that's a very reasonable decision too, and that'd be fine too. If somebody decided to do that, I'd be okay with that. I don't think you need both. So if you're gonna get a Helm of the, you're gonna get a Nullstone, I wouldn't go Helm of the Black Legion. But in this particular game, I'm fine not getting a Nullstone, only because there's only 2 abilities, i.e. Flint ult and Devo ult, that I'm really stopping, and neither of them are super crucial, especially come later into the game. Devo ult, yeah, I mean, it's a lockdown, which is unfortunate, but at the same time, it's not that big of a deal. So I mean, it's easily interrupted if your team's paying attention. Granted, we don't have a lot of stuns in this team, so it's not easily interrupted for us. But you know, the point still stands, is that it's not some super crucial skill that I need to negate. God damn it, tower aggro. So I prefer to get a Helm. I like Helm. I really love it. Then, you know, I usually like to go Shield Breaker, because, you know, damage is boss. Hitting someone with your W with your True Strike. You can read that, dealing 200 bonus damage on impact. That's physical damage, by the way, so it is that's pre-armor, obviously, so it's not actually 200, but you get the point. I am gonna have that brought over to me. Who's that? Orange is in here. I'll fuck with Orange a little. Oh no, he turned around, so no, I won't. I don't really want to super fight him one-on-one, although I could probably take him, but I can definitely mess with him. Well, he's probably, well, now he's not going anywhere. That was stupid of him. You know what I'm curious about? I'm curious if he's silenced. No, his ult still does proc. So I was curious if his... Oh, that's not the way to go. I was curious if his ult would still proc if he's silenced. It makes sense that it would, but you never know with some of these things. I'm going to upgrade the courier just because we don't really have a true support, and, you know, I think I've said it before in the past, you know, if nobody's going to play support, even if you're a carry, you know, buy some wards, you know, upgrade courier if you need it. These are things that, you know, every game should have. I'm going to go in here on this Flint. I got no problem beating the crap out of this guy. Oh, sorry, bud. Yeah, that's a no-go. Yeah, so Flint, early game, is super squish, and he was not positioned very well. He kind of had himself in like a little very tight corner. He didn't see us coming. That was not the ideal place for him. I mean, it could have been worse, I guess, but it wasn't great. So I don't really care which one of us gets this. I guess I got it. It wouldn't make a difference, to be honest with you, even if he got it, considering how far ahead we are at this point. Kind of funny, we went down 5-2, or maybe even it was worse than that before the 5-2. Maybe it was 5-1 or something like that. But we went down at least 5-2, and now we're up 18-8 with this team. Is extra funny, actually. So that's pretty funny, actually. I rather enjoy it. So yeah, so I like to go Shield Breaker. I also, depending on what my team gets, I do like to get Demonic, and Conjuro is fantastic. I'm skeptical on the Savage Mace. I'm skeptical. He was sitting still and he missed the hook. That's not good. I'm skeptical on the Savage Mace with the rest of the build, only because I played. Well, so I guess, how should I describe this? So it's not a bad item. Oops, sorry, I burped. It's not a bad item. I'm totally fine with people getting the item, but I think, for my personal playstyle, I like to build him a touch more tanky with the Demonic, and I mean, I guess Demonic's not that tanky. It can be built on carries, but typically like hard carries, ones that love Savage Mace, don't get Demonic. Typically they're oh shiz, I did not see this. Might be. So Flint, again, not in a good position, and now he's even worse, in a worse position. He's cornered himself in here. This is the worst position he could be in, and now he just dies. So he had no option. He was done there. Yeah, I'll tank the wave. Oh, okay, he's good. FYI, by the way, your W here, it resets, obviously, if you kill enemies. Your E as well, but W is much more effective. So, you know, feel free, if people are about to die, spam it. Even if it's on someone who maybe you think isn't as important. I mean, obviously, you don't have a lot of mana, and you prefer, you have enough to get either Flint or Nymphora. Don't get the Nymphora, but I think you guys get the point. I'm just going to go B, refill a bit of my mana, grab my Shield Breaker. I don't need to go B, so at the moment, actually, I'm wasting time. But considering how far ahead we are, I don't care. I'm just, at this point, it's a relaxed game. It would be pretty hard for us to lose. So I'm going to grab my level 1 shield breaker. I could port bot, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to walk. It's pretty close already. So yeah, so I mean, feel free to spam it on someone who's dying, even if they're not a top priority target, as long as you have the mana, obviously, I guess. I mean, you don't want to use it to KS like that. Like, you don't want to be an asshole, I guess, but is what I'm saying. But I don't know. It's fine. Most of the time, people are totally fine giving Nomad kills. If I see a Nomad on my team, I'd be more than happy for him to. I mean, I guess it depends who I'm playing. But typically, Nomad is a pretty strong carry. He even has the potential to be like on par late game with those hard carries. Flint late game, I think, could probably take him 1v1, like full maxed out items for both heroes. I think Flint could probably take it, but even then, you could put up a decent fight. That Flint's not very good. He's not kiting at all. He's just sitting there. I'm coming in, buddy. I got you. Oh, I got hit by that. That was poor by me. I'm getting kited here. Oh, she's... Oh, there, the ultimate. Fantastic. So, the ultimate ended up getting her, and then I'm just going to get out because they can't do anything about it. Even if I get hooked, I have my illusions, so I'm not worried about it. Oh, I'm trying to dodge a potential hook, but still. So, that was a bit of a mistake by me. I walked into the Nymphora stun coming back, as anybody who's watching saw, and was probably like, oh, why'd you do that? Because I know, in my head, I was like, oh, why did I do that? So, you don't need to tell me. That was, I wasn't paying attention there. That was just a mistake. But it happens. Oh, well. Life goes on. In the end, it didn't really cost me anything. Predator was going to die either way. I got the Nymphora kill still, and I didn't die. So, it was a mistake, but not a crucial one. It doesn't make a difference. In the end, it's fine. So, I might buy a couple wards now. I can get rid of the hatchet to carry him, I guess. I don't need the hatchet anymore. Yeah, I think it would be nice to have a couple wards. Scout has wards, so... Oh, he's got it only level 1, I guess. Yeah, he's only level 12, so that makes sense. So, I mean, if he gets it up in level, which he should be now, obviously because it's his last skill, we have free wards. I'm farming, by the way, which makes no sense for anybody watching. You're like, why are you farming? Good point. Why am I farming? But, oh well, I'm doing it. So, what's done is done, I guess. Oop, don't want to attack that. There we go. My CK is a bit low. But in fairness, I was in a 1v1 lane at first, but then I was 1v2, so... I don't know. I give myself a bit of credit. My team's dying? What? Oh, so who knows? Maybe my pushing is what's going to cause us to lose the game. Now, I mean, they can just not try and tower dive them when I'm not there if they don't... Oh, it should be fine either way, because of the level advantage that they have as a team. Yeah, it looks like it will be. So I'm just going to push in top. They don't need me there. I will buy wards if the game keeps going, but I imagine we're going to be seeing... I'm kind of surprised we haven't even seen an attempted concede. As far as I know, we haven't anyways. Yeah, he's done. Nope. Get that one. Cool. I'm actually going to walk down there now, because it might be too late. He should be... He should be. That's really iffy to keep. They can keep regenerating and stuff. Bait him to me. Bait him to me. I got you, buddy. I got you. Here we go. Well, don't do that. Don't hide in the trees there. That's not going to happen. It's not a good idea. So it would be... Let's see if he's going to throw the random hook. Oh, I didn't get my ult off. I was 2 seconds from my ult. Let's see if it'll work. No, there it is. People do that. Well, Well, that's not what he went to do, probably. People do that all the time. 9 times out of 10, if you're getting Devo ulted and you're Nomad, you can just spam your ult and they will hit you immediately after it's done. Not every single time. A good player will probably know not to if he noticed that you haven't used your ultimate yet. But, I mean, I can't even tell you how many times I've done that. 9 times out of 10, they'll just flat out attack you. Be aware that Decay, by the way, does not proc your thing. See if I can bait a hook. Can I bait it? Can I bait the hook? Yes, I can. That was a pretty bad hook. It's fine though. Yeah, so just be aware that you know, if you're playing Devo, don't do that. That's stupid. You know he hasn't used his ultimate yet. Wait until he's probably, if he's not a really good player, he's probably gonna be spamming it anyways. I mean, a decent player probably would spam it, but a really good player would be waiting until he sees your arm start to swing. Notice how I'm not an amazing player, so I was just spamming it because I'm fine with that. Did I get to level 3? Yeah. I know I bought it. I was just curious if it got delivered to me or not. I didn't notice that. So my CK is... Let's see if I can bump up my CK a bit while they're sitting in these dull parts of the game. I have a feeling I can finish somewhere on par. This is an iffy. Our team's kind of spread out, so this is a touch iffy here. I'm not super ecstatic about this. I do have ult though, as well as my sandstorm, and I have full mana, everything up, so I'm okay with doing this. But let's push mid back in. It looks like they went bot. Yeah, 2 of them, 3 of them. Yeah, okay, so they're all bot. There's Gunblade. Oh man, I'm failing at my last hits, so that's not gonna help me. Heading bot. Stick with the team. You know, I mean, 22 minutes in a casual mode game. Let me give you guys like a conversion rate. A conversion rate for this game is approximately like the time in a normal time in a casual mode game times almost times 2, but at least action wise. But item wise, probably closer to like times 1.5, 1.7. So that means like I'm just gonna round to make the numbers nice. So let's say it's 22. Let's say it's 20 minutes now. That means in a normal game, let's say it's somewhere like 30 to 35 minutes lengthwise. Like that's what I'm saying, like action wise. So like, we're getting close to like mid to late game essentially. Casual mode moves at a lot faster of a pace, so even though the time is obviously only 22 minutes, it's not really a 22 minute, like, it's not the same 22 minute play style as a 22 minute normal game, I'll say. I'll put it at that. We didn't need to backdoor, but it doesn't matter, so I don't really care. I'll backdoor if they want to. Oh, do we have 2 shield breakers? Yeah, Gunblade got one too. I'm iffy on that decision. Okay, well, I don't want to get hooked. I know they're up here somewhere. We don't have any vision up there, but I know they're walking around in that area. Okay, yeah, good decision. Push top. Again, we don't need to backdoor, but, you know, whatever. It doesn't matter, so. I think I'll probably go Souls next. Although, you know what? Considering how far ahead we are, I am considering going straight for the Genjuro. Or at the very least, well, yeah, I don't know. I'm considering it. I'm not set in stone yet. I have a little bit more gold. I'll wait it out for a second while I'm thinking. Yeah, that's it. Take all our towers. Okay, is that like a taunt? You're taunting us to take your towers? Okay. Okay, sir, we shall take your towers. Kind of surprised Soul Stealer's keeping up. It's actually well played by him. I wonder what Gunblade's farm is. I'm actually curious, because he seems to be doing somewhat intelligent farming. Or at least, as far as I've noticed, intelligent farming while the downtime is going on, you know? We could Kongor, too. Throw that. I'm going to back up a bit, because my team's nowhere near me to support me. Yeah. Yellow's there. See if I can snag it. No, I'm too late anyways. Okay. Could have thrown my image at it, but for one last hit, come on. It's not even, I don't think it's worth it. I mean, I don't know. I had plenty of mana, so maybe it was worth it. Who knows? But yeah, they don't even notice that we're killing Kongor, so this is going to be a freaking easy Kongor. Really quick, probably let Gunblade take it. It doesn't really make a difference. He's the squishiest member on our team, so he probably needs it more than everybody else. Yeah. The only thing, Predator's like half health now, so let Predator. Give it to Pred, thank you. Okay. Good, they're not all dumb. Pred, take it. You don't need to drop anything to... What'd you drop? Oh, an item came, so you had derp, right. Yeah, you know what? I am going my Genjuro first, because whatever. So we have token. Let's just push an end. Let's finish. We have token. Yeah, so we have the token. That's bringing me my thingy. Yeah, so this is not ideal since we don't have our full team, but it doesn't make a difference. It would be nice if somebody had an Abyssal Skull. That's fine. He's dead. Yeah, so it would be nice if we had an Abyssal. I'm going to drop my hatchet so I can carry my Shroud, and then I'm out. Cool. I'm probably going to go buy a potion real quick at their outpost. Their observatory, sorry. Observatory, not observery. That's not what it's called. Their observatory, sorry. So, I'm going to buy a potion. Maybe 2. No, I'm just going to buy 1, because that'll be fine. I have my helm still. You sell the helm come late game, and pretty much every hero. Helm, I mean, it shouldn't necessarily be sold when you have like 3 items, but, you know, if you got your full item slots, you're looking for an item, sell the helm. I'm not going to sell it yet, but sell the helm. If you're going to get a heart, break the helm up and use the beast heart from it. Don't just sell it, obviously, because then you're wasting money, but you know what I'm trying to say. I'd like to throw some images at him. Well, let's do that. Ooh, that was well played. We should get out of there. Back up a bit, just a bit. I mean, I'm not saying like run, but yeah. See, this is. All right, fuck it. Let's go. We're going ham. He's gonna get out? No, he doesn't have a. I guess he has a shroud, not a Genjuro yet. Oh, goodness, this guy. Jesus. He just got stomped. Oh, goodness. Oh, my attack A didn't work. Oh, I guess I clicked before I ate or something. I'm not sure. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I didn't use the shroud because I didn't need it for anything in that time. I just used it at the beginning, like somewhat defensively, although I was planning on being offensive with it. But it didn't end up working out, so no biggie. If you don't need it, then there's no reason to force item decisions. Like, there's no reason to try and force something to happen if it's not necessary. So yeah, it's better to use the damage from the shroud, but if you don't need it, then you don't really have to force it to happen. No, so Gunblade was, he wasn't farming that good, actually. Yeah, he beat me on GPM just because he had way more kills than me, but that's fine, double the kills, so second highest GPM, and you'll note, pretty much, oh, I'm surprised, well, Soul Stealer farms really fast, so I would be surprised if he's still below on par for where he should be, but that's fine. So I would be, what was I saying? So if you'll notice in the vast majority of my games, my GPM is near the top, if not the #1, even when I don't have an insane number of kills, because I farm. Like, people underestimate the value of farm so much. Like, look at this. I'm only down 20 gold on him, and he has double my kills, but I have, like, triple his farm, I guess. A little less than triple his farm. So, I mean, you know, that's, or maybe, I don't know. It's important. I will say it's less important in casual mode games. James, whenever I play games with him, he likes to just totally dip on farm and just focus full on killing, which is fine. He goes like Scout or Parasite or something and then just kills everybody, which is fine. That's fun too, but I don't know. Just saying, it's important. I will say in casual mode games it's not really that big of a deal, but just to focus up, just to give you guys an idea of how important last hitting is for normal mode games, for those people who play normal mode and they're looking to improve. There you go. I hope that helped a bit with Nomad. Item choices, I mean, you know, in this particular game, I didn't really need a Shrunken Head, although I could have gotten one, and it wouldn't have been the worst item, you know, because we have Soul Stealer, Ult, and Hands, little tiny bit from Nymphora, you get the Flare, and then, obviously, Ra does a decent chunk of magic damage from his abilities, but it's not a super crucial thing. A lot of the time, Shrunken Head is really, really, really crucial because a lot of the times enemy teams have very, very many, not just magic damage, which is, yeah, it's very important for that, but also magic stuns, and it stops the magic stun. So, you know, you throw a hammer storm hammer at me, and I pop my Shrunken while it's mid-air, the hammer storm won't stun me anymore. You know what I mean? So things like that. Not only will I not take the damage, which, yeah, is important, it's very important, but also I won't take the stun. So they didn't really have that many magic stuns, let alone not a lot of magic damage either. There weren't really too many crazy Soul Stealer ults. If there were, I might have gotten Shrunken Head instead of Shroud there, simply because of the fact, you know. But yeah, obviously Shrunken Head, if you need it, you could I probably would have gone Demonic ahead of Shroud in a normal mode game, but it's still not the worst to go Shroud like that. I like Helm. If you need a Nullstone instead, that's fine. I'd say don't get both, and just practice with your ult, really, is what it comes down to. Practice with your ult. So I mean, I hope that helps. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. If you have any more requests, let me know, guys. I will be getting to the requests, but you know, I just felt like playing Nomad, so I don't know. Sue me. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Follow me on Twitter if you guys want to just chit-chat with me, although I haven't been posting a lot in the past couple days because I've been busy, but I'll try to do that more, I guess, for the people who do follow me. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. GG, well played, guys. Elfis out.